So I was super excited yesterday because this stationary bike that Eric and I bought came in the mail. I knew I was going to have to put it together, and usually that's more Eric's type of thing. I went ahead and put it together myself, and I was so excited to show him finished product all put together with the wiring and the screen and everything working properly. And I thought I did a great job because it looks pretty legit. But when I thought I was finished, I had some stuff left over. Don't know where these go. Granted, this is not my strong suit. Probably going to be better at riding the bike than putting it together. Also, I usually try to do it without reading the instructions first. Maybe you're like me. Maybe you bought something that you were excited about that had some assembly required. You may be surprised to know that even if you do kind of a shitty job putting something together, by the time you're done, you value it more than a perfectly put together store-bought version. This is something called the IKEA effect. It's high quality furniture that is lower priced because you have to put it together yourself at home with an Allen wrench like this one. The IKEA effect is super cool. One thing it tells us is that if you get someone to create a product on their own, they tend to be more likely to value it, and they expect other people to value it more as well, which means that it's a great way to get people engaged or involved. All you have to do is get them to contribute or put a little effort into building something with you. Also, creating something tends to make people feel more competent and more in control, which are two things we know that everybody likes. Researchers actually found that when people were asked to do a hard math problem and then were given the opportunity to put together a Lego set, not too different from putting a stationary bike together, they were more likely to want to do the Lego task and more likely to want to do it well because they wanted to restore that feeling of competence. Everybody wants to feel competent and in control. So what does this tell us? That we can engage people by having them participate and put a little effort into a project. And not only that, but we'll tend to help them to get that great feeling of competence when it's over. If you can get people to associate that feeling of control and competence with your business, you're doing something right. Plus, we tend to value the end product a lot more. I'm Micah Larsen, and I help women entrepreneurs get buy-in and be taken seriously. You can get a couple tips for how to get started by taking my 5-question quiz at the link in the video description.